there. I am a grateful believer in Jesus Christ who struggles with codependency and depression, and my name is Jennifer. So Jody was somebody who, unfortunately, for most of her life had been knocked down, pushed down, and by people very close to her. But not only did she pretty much always get back up, she had such a love for people and treated other people in such a way that it was so astonishing considering how she was treated most of her life. And she was just such a light. She was just such a light. Her laugh is my favorite thing about her. And some of my favorite memories are of her babysitting my kids when I had to waitress, and when I got home, I would bring food for us, and we would just sit and watch TV and just laugh, and it was great. She was great. At first, I went into a really dark place after losing her. As I said, it was very sudden, it was very unexpected, so there was no preparation. I kept thinking that it wasn't real. Like, it just felt like it wasn't real. And I remember thinking over and over in my head, this isn't right. Like, this isn't right. Like, it felt fake. Like, this isn't reality. Like it was some kind of strange, like, TV show or movie that I was stuck in. And I really kind of wallowed for a while in that sadness and in that grief. There were times I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to really think about it. I remember even that year, I didn't want to celebrate the holidays, nothing. Like, I was just ready to wave the white flag and give up. Easily the biggest help during that time was my husband, Jay. He kept reminding me that this is not what my sister would have wanted for me. It just was difficult because she was my only sister, and granted, she was technically my stepsister, so we were not related by blood, but we grew up together, so we'd always considered each other sisters, and there's a special type of relationship that a woman has with her sister. Like, there were things, like, Jody knew me better and in a very specific way that no one else could or would ever know me like, if that makes sense. So it felt like a part of me was missing. But Jay reminded me that that's not what she would have wanted for me. And it took a few years. Every year on the anniversary of her passing, I really, really struggled with it. But over time, I started to think about how could I take this tragedy and try to turn it into something positive and beautiful. And so I started taking her anniversary and turning it into a day of doing random acts of kindness for people. And last year got really into it, and I had these t-shirts made that people could buy, and my CR group, my Forever Family, rallied around that. So many of them bought shirts and they wore them and they encouraged me, and just to me it brought such honor and dignity to her name that she really didn't have in real life. And I wish we'd known about CR at the time, because I know she really could have used it. But yeah, I don't know how to do life at this point without my CR family, whether it's grief or whatever it is that I might be struggling with. The phrase Forever Family is not thrown around lightly. We mean it because we will be family forever.